Yo, we chilling here, invading, ManCave Sports Podcast, Soulman.
Yeah, and you know who it is, the WildCardMar. Me and Soulman, we may be new to this joint, but we about to add some more heat to this
Man,
joint.
we ain't new.
Drop
Stop playing.
that
We ain't new.
beat.
We ain't new. Drop the beat. We ain't new.
What up, everybody? Season 3. Y'all know what it is. Y'all see who we got with me. What's happening, fellas?
What's up? What's up? We back in the building. Season fucking 3. And we got some new folks with us.
Man, I don't know, man. I don't know. Y'all might not make the cut, man. Intros, brother, man. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't know. G. I don't know, G.
Hey, y'all know what we just went through for this intro, man. I'm telling you guys, yo, this many takes for an intro, we're going to have to step it up as the season goes.
It's all good.
We gonna get it. We gonna get it right because my man Soulman, he ain't having enough tequila in this system, but we gonna get him right though.
We got you,
hey,
man.
Don't mess with the white. You gotta go with the brown, baby.
Oh, shit. Go cheat money. Here you go, baby. I love it, man. Y'all know what it is. Season 3, the ManCave Sports. The ManCave Sports Podcast in the building. I know, man. I'm a little excited over here, man.
Too many days off. Too many days off. That's what it is.
Man.
Too many days off.
Man, y'all make sure y'all follow everything 613 Faye Production, man. YouTube, IG, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Y'all make sure y'all join the ManCave Sports Podcast on Facebook, the group. Jae Jones, Cool Common Collective host. Hit me, Jae Jones, on IG, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok. You know what I'm saying? WildCardMar, tell them where they can find you at, homie.
And you already know. Catch me, KC WildCardMar on Twitter, WildCardMar on Facebook and Instagram, man. Pleasure to be part of the new group for ManCave Sports Podcast.
Marshall, tell them where they can find you at, my boy.
With Soulman, you know what I'm saying? You can't put my whole thing out there, you know what I'm saying? So when I'm in the cave with y'all, man, I'm a different dude, you know what I'm saying? I'm playing like 5 different motherfuckers, so I got to keep them in line and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna keep.
I apologize. G check me. All right, I apologize.
So what's funny is you can catch me on Facebook under Marshall Simmons. You know what I'm saying?
So you did all that and threw your government out anyway.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Hey, follow us. You know what I mean? So man,
damn it, man.
Mr. Soul on Twitter. Hey, like you said, follow everything 613. We love it here.
G Money.
Thank you for having me, bro.
Yes, sir. You ain't no stranger.
Nah.
First off, though, if you listening to this, we just want to say we appreciate all y'all for listening to this, subscribing, whatever y'all doing. We appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for coming for season 3. We're going to make it better every time you listen to us. Keep rocking with us. We got you out there. But you can find me on Twitter, blue check at G Money Caveman on Twitter. And I'm getting better at this thing. I'm getting better at it, man. Let's go. I'm over 100 followers now. Let's go.
Hey, man. Hey, that's what it's all about, man. That's what it's all about. Well,
episode 50 right here.
Ooh, 50.
Well, fellas, man, it's been a while. It's been a few weeks, but it's, sports kept going. We in the middle of March. Y'all know what that means. It's March Madness, baby.
March Madness.
Let's get it popping, you dig?
Yeah.
Who y'all got? Final 4 predictions, man. Let's jump right into it. G Money, who you got right now for your Final 4 and the March Madness tournament, man? You got us the bracket. You got us the bracket challenge and everything, man. Tell me who you got, man.
Yo, hey, March Madness is the greatest time of the fucking year for sports. In my mind, it's one of the greatest tournaments, postseason, whatever you want to call it. This is this fucking show. I love it. Everything's fucking magical. I gotta say, we put on this bracket challenge this year, and I'm the only motherfucker on this podcast in this joint. What the hell is going on? Come on, fellas.
See what happened was, right? I joined the challenge. I did join and everything like that, right? And I did my picks. I hit save, and when I went in there to go looking for my bracket today, that shit was not there. I said, what in the hell happened here? And it was past 12. I said, you gotta be kidding me. So I did join and I did fill out the bracket. Apparently I didn't hit save. I guess, I don't know. There's a technical malfunction, whatever, but I did join. I do have some picks. So
we can hear him. Jay just likes to be right. So he had Arizona already in this joint. So now
I didn't have them. I did not have them winning. I definitely didn't have them winning, but I definitely didn't have them losing in the first round though.
Yo. We gonna get on that. This is the first time in over 3 years where a number 15 seed has won in the tournament. That's 4 years in a row. I want to say 4 years or 3 years in it's a record. I'll tell you that. And that shit is crazy, man. This shit is crazy. Man. But my Final Four, I've had a couple Final Fours. I had a couple Final Four picks. You know,
it's only right. It's bracket. So,
with the ManCave joint that we did, I did have Arizona. But another one, I had Alabama. Those were switchy swappy for that division for me, really. Otherwise, I didn't see nobody else coming from the South out of that joint. That was for me. That's number one. Next thing I wanted for the East. I like Purdue. They're dominant, but I have not picked them once coming out of that bracket. As many brackets have I filled out. I really like Marquette. Shaka Smart has been out the tournament. First round, last 5 seasons.
Yeesh.
He's got a great squad at Marquette this year. I've loved Shaka Smart since VCU days. I think this is their time where he makes his mark in the tournament and he cements himself as a great coach, if one of the better coaches in the college ranks. So that's who I'm going with out the East. Switching from the East Coast to the West Coast. Let's go. I got coming out of there most of the time. I got Gonzaga, so that's my pick from there. I'm going with Gonzaga. Kansas is tough, but Zags. I'm going with them. Okay. And then Midwest, Houston is the betting favorite all over the country. I have not picked them once coming out of this bracket either. It shows you maybe I don't know enough about college basketball like other folks, but a lot of folks had Arizona winning this damn thing too that I've been listening to analysis across the country. So I got Texas coming out of this bracket most likely, but this is where I got my upsets too with Drake and Kent State. So look for those tomorrow on Friday.
That's my sleeper right there.
If you listen to it today,
I got Drake as my sleeper as well. I like Drake.
Don't sleep on him.
That's my 4.
All right.
Whatever I said a lot of teams.
It's all right though. Sound
like that Henny getting a little bit too hard.
I got the board back out. I don't know if y'all can read this joint.
I see you right there. I see you there.
There's some upsets right there.
Man.
Princeton's smarter than Arizona, and he gonna have better jobs probably at the same time.
We've already seen, like G said, we've seen some upsets. We've seen Princeton in Arizona. We've seen Furman in Virginia. So far, those are the two biggest.
This is why this tournament is fucking amazing.
Love it. All right, man. Let me highlight some of the new folks over here. So, man, you messing with March Madness? You do any brackets? You do any picks?
Oh, man. Now, see, I ain't get the memo, you know what I'm saying, for that thing. G must have did, you know what I'm saying, the little interview with me and say, oh, this dude must not know nothing about NCAA turn. He ain't sending me nothing. So, I mean, I lived in the South. You dig what I'm saying? So, yeah, like Alabama, I always root for Alabama.
That's not a bad pick.
That roll tide always doing. I know make some of my Southern families down there kind of mad with that one, but it's all good. You know what I'm saying? In South Carolina. But hey, it's all right. It's all right.
That's a good pick though. That's they yeah. It's a good pick. Go ahead.
Oh, that's about it, man.
You just running with Alabama. That's it.
Yeah, roll tide. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
I'm not gonna.
You sit down the other pigs and roll.
Hey, they got the best chance winning this thing right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say shit. Hey, can't go wrong with that, man.
Nah.
Wild card, what you got for us, man?
Yeah, I mean, to me, it makes perfect sense for Alabama to come out the South. You know, they're gonna have some couple of challenges for sure because it's tournament time. You never know what can happen, but they're the favorite, and they're athletic as hell. And I know there's a lot of heat around Brandon Miller, but the guys are baller. They let them play. This ain't eligible.
A lot of heat, he said.
Yeah, a lot of heat.
Fuego, boy.
No pun intended, but
exactly.
I got Kansas coming out the West, defending champs. And of course, you know, I'm from Missouri. I hate to root for Kansas, but they are closer to Kansas City than Missouri is. But I'm going to rock with them coming out the West. The Midwest, for sure, I'm going to go with Houston. Very athletic. I know they are in a conference not as tough as like the Big Ten or the SEC. But, you know, hey, when you got freaks on your squad that are very athletic and can, you know, close space down quick on the defensive side, and they move the ball well, I'm going to rock with them. And here's my sleeper team out of the East. I'm rooting for Penny Hardaway. Him and Lil Penny. I'm rooting for the Memphis Tigers.
Yeah, I like that.
Let's see what they can do.
I picked them taking down Purdue in the second round in one bracket.
Because they like I said, I think Memphis and Houston are kind of similar. They're athletic as hell. And,
blue chips.
Yeah. They're not gonna have the highest recruits, but you know, when you got a mind like Penny, and I'm not saying he brings the Deion Sanders effect to the college ranks, but you know, you got a guy that made it in the pros, and you know, he's famous. People know who Penny Hardaway is. You know, that matters to something. So, you know, there's something about basketball that he could teach these guys. So, sleeper team, watch out for him. Wow.
My only concern with Houston is that their guard, one of their top guards, he had a groin injury right as the tournament, the championship game they just finished, where they actually lost to Memphis. And I don't know what he's going to look like. They said he's a game time decision. So I wanted to kind of go with Houston, but I didn't know what he was going to look like. So I kind of stayed away from them. My final four, I got Alabama, I got Kansas, and one of my brackets, I got Duke and I got Texas. And one of them, one of the brackets, I took Duke and went with Marquette.
Okay.
So, and my sleeper, I like Penn State, and I like Drake. I like those, not the rapper. Yeah. So, it's gonna be fun. You know, the first two days of March Madness is great, man. Now, do y'all have any favorite March Madness moments? Like, do y'all have like any March Madness moments that y'all just remember or loved or enjoyed?
I mean, you want to go? There's plenty.
Man, wow. I like buzzer beaters, so anytime any buzzer beaters happen, I'm down for it. Man, but off the top of the head, when Gordon Hayward just missed that heave against Duke in the national championship game, and almost sank it and almost got the Butler that championship. I remember that, and I was like, wow, that was crazy. That one comes to mind. And then when Villanova hit that buzzer beater against Carolina. Because I was living in Carolina down in the time when that went happening. Cass was bad, bro.
Yeah, that was a hell of a game. I definitely remember that. G, what memory? You said you got a bunch. Which one?
Like I said, this is my favorite fucking tournament all time. This is where the magical stuff happens. Shit, you might never become a pro in your lifetime, whatever, but you cement your name in history for everybody to know on a basketball level, pretty much, with this kind of tournament. So I go way back a little bit, but I mean the Fab Five, Michigan, when he called a timeout, whoever called a timeout,
damn it, man.
That was my squad too. So I hate that memory, but that's super memorable, no doubt about it. Valpo back in the day, Bryce Drew. That was That was like I can remember one of the first big upset buzzer beaters I seen. I was like, yo, this is a fucking amazing. Like, this is awesome. This team just beat this great team right here.
Yeah, man.
I mean, but then like performances wise, Steph Curry performance was out of this world out there, man. Like, that was amazing. Wally Zerbiak's performance. In the tournament.
You really just say Wally Zerbiak?
Wally's world, man. Like, that's why he has a broadcasting job because of that tournament. Like,
you trying to be an all-star, ain't you? You trying to be an all-star over there, ain't you? Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, you come back to me. I got a couple more, man. But
man. I got, of course, you mentioned Steph Curry. I was a Georgetown fan. I don't know if I should say that now, but but back in the day, when Georgetown, made it to the March Madness, Steph Curry, we didn't know who Davison was. We didn't know who Steph Curry was. They called him the babyface assassin. And man, like G said,
put on a show.
Steph Curry, I'll never forget that. I remember that game. I was like, who is this dude, man? Like, he did his thing, man. Went off. And of course, CJ McCollum.
Lehigh, yes.
Lehigh against Duke, baby, against Duke. And it's crazy because today is the actual day anniversary of that game when he put on that performance. So shout out CJ McCollum. But yeah, that's definitely one of my memories. Of course, the timeout, and the one that Mar mentioned as well, with the Villanova shot. Definitely dope memories, man. G, you want to add any more before we move on?
Like you said, Lehigh, UMBC making a run in recent years. VCU, like I said, Shaka Smart before making those runs. Those Cinderella teams, those are who we cheer for these tournaments, I feel like, yeah, big dogs, they're awesome. You're going to be fans of them. But when it comes down to March Madness, it's all about those underdogs and that Cinderella story, man. It's amazing.
UMBC, yeah. Remember when Virginia, I don't know what it is about Virginia, man, but they always find a way to get out, man. They always find a way. When they got upset by the 16th seed for the first time in NCAA history, by a 16th seed. So definitely some memories, man. I can't wait to see some of these Cinderella stories. Who's gonna be a Cinderella story this year, man? One team that didn't make it was Carolina.
They didn't deserve it.
Yeah, they
preseason number one.
Preseason number one.
Hey, the preseason rankings don't mean squat, bro. You got to play ball, bro. And they
had 4 out of the 5 starters from last year return, and they were in the championship game. Crazy, man, crazy. But hey, let's see whose bracket gets the closest. G.
Hey, out of ours, my bracket's the closest. Cause I'm the only one put in for that shit.
That little bullshit, man. I was mad as hell, man. I said, ain't this I said, he gonna get on me about that shit, bro.
Oh, man.
Well, speaking of another tournament, it's another tournament that's going on right now, man. We got the World Baseball Classic. I don't know if you guys been watching it. I kind of look at it like the FIFA of baseball. You know what I'm saying? Like the World Cup of baseball. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Y'all been keeping up with that, with the World Cup? I mean, with the World Baseball Classic?
Yeah, I've been keeping eyes on it. Thank God USA got out to the knockout round. Because if they didn't make it, I'd be like, come on now. Like baseball, y'all call it America's favorite pastime. Y'all jokers can't even get it to the knockout round. Like, what are we doing? Like, come on now. So Mike Trout's been balling.
I was gonna say, he got him over the hump, man, last night.
Yeah, but I'm talking about he's been like carrying USA over these last games in the group matches. He's been doing his thing. Obviously, when you got a whole bunch of major league players, there's high expectations. So, but the only thing that's the roadblock for USA is you got all these teams from the Caribbeans that eat, sleep, drink. Everything they do is baseball. You talking like Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, Venezuela. Japan. Yeah, Japan. Like you got squads that can can beat you. So it won't be a cakewalk for USA, but so far they taking care of the business. Just let's keep taking care of business. That's all.
Yeah. With that being said, the USA, they're the last team to actually win the WBC back in 2017. They were going to play obviously in 2021, but of course COVID, so they couldn't play. So they're back at it this year. Just some changes. Last time they played, it was 16 teams. This year, it's 20 teams. So like Mar said, USA is now in the quarterfinals. They play Venezuela. Dominican Republic, they lost earlier this week to Puerto Rico.
They going home.
They going home.
They got the best fucking lineup in the tournament, pretty much, and they going home.
Yeah, but G Money, did you see that pool though? They was in the same pool.
They got set up. They got set up in that pool. That pool is rough.
Yeah, Venezuela was 4-0, beat both Dominican and Puerto Rico.
Venezuela got a squad like that. None of the Venezuela squad, Puerto Rico squad didn't get that publicity like Dominican Republic squad, because also they got a lot of superstars and some players, but like Dominican, they had all stars like the US does, and Venezuela has some young cats that are up and coming though too.
And we see they balling over there, man. They balling. Japan. I think Otani got them over the hump against Italy the other night. They beat them. So, but yeah, man, it's some squads, man. I don't know if y'all saw Puerto Rico. They pitched a perfect game the other night before they beat the Dominican Republic, and after they beat the Dominican Republic, the pitcher got hurt. The pitcher got hurt, man.
Edwin
Diaz from the Mets, the relief closer. They said he's going to be out for the season. It looks like it's an ACL tear. Unfortunate situation, man. G, what you think about the World Baseball Classic, bro? Who you rooting for?
This, if you haven't watched this, we was preaching on World Cup to y'all last year. Like this is the reincarnation for the baseball World Cup, pretty much. It just started 2006, like Jay was saying, and it happens every 4 years, like the World Cup. But like the star power that is in this joint, this is the biggest it's ever been since this thing's been put on. And like Jay said, Edwin Diaz goes out. He just got paid $100 million this past offseason, and he is out for the season. This might be the last superstar talent, big talent thing that you get from the U.S. But and it could be the MLB teams ain't gonna be happy with this. Unfortunately, I think it's gonna be bad for the next World Baseball Classic. I don't think you're gonna see as many superstars you see this year. That's for sure. But like, it's a special thing. And hey, let's go USA, baby. That's what we rooting for over here.
But it's but the injuries are part of the game. Whether you in training camp, whether you in the baseball classic.
Oh, Jay, the man was celebrating.
No,
that's the reason why. That's the reason. I'm telling you, it's because of the way it happened, though.
But I was trying to look at it. I didn't even see what he was doing because the camera moved, and I just seen people jumping around him on a mound. And the next thing I know, he was like sitting on the ground, like stretching it.
Yeah.
Damn.
He was not happy about it. He was saying people from the outfield. He was like, I was coming in. And everything just stopped. We were about to celebrate. This is not cool.
Yeah. Yadier Molina, he said he didn't know until like they called him onto the field because they were in the dugout celebrating, man. So it should be interesting to see what's gonna happen within the next 4 years, like you said, how they're gonna handle superstars going over there.
I can see that though, G Money. Like these owners gonna be like,
oh, that shit, especially if you just signed a huge contract.
Big contract.
Yeah.
Like
that signed a huge contract.
Yeah, man. So I don't know, man. Well, I know it is kind of hard to see because some of the games are broadcasted in Tokyo, Japan. So you might not be able to see them as much because see them live because the time difference, obviously, but there are a few games in the States as well, but some of those are late because they're on the West Coast. But I can't wait, man. Mar, who you pulling for, man?
Oh, no doubt I'm pulling for USA, but I won't be surprised if they don't win it, just because the talent from other countries are just as good as our squad, if not better at times. So, hey, we just gotta stay hot at the right time and make sure you don't get caught lacking, man.
Yeah, true. I guess I'll go with USA. I guess I'll go with USA. You know,
that's what I was riding with too.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Marshall. I mean, man, who you riding with, man?
But at the same time, like y'all was saying earlier, Venezuela ain't nothing to play with out there. You know what I'm saying? So USA is about to play them.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
So it's like, you know
I know.
What I mean?
It's tough. Because I like Japan too. You know, I'm an Ohtani fan, so you know, I know Soulman was going for Japan in the World Cup. So
they got put out early. I said, I'm not picking them again.
No, this is a good time to pick them because they hot right now.
Hey, Soulman, you got a good chance to win if you rock with Japan. Ain't nobody gonna call you crazy for rocking with them.
They got some pitchers that they're slinging that shit too.
Yeah, pause. But just and Japan won the WBC 2006 and they won it in 2009.
They're the only two-time champ.
They're the only two-time champs, and they've always been in the quarterfinal round. So they
always run deep. They always got
They're they legit, bro.
Okay. It'll be just my luck. I bet on them, then they lose. You know what I mean?
That's how. Yeah. So be mindful. Yeah,
yes, sir.
We'll see though, man. We'll see, man. So y'all make sure y'all check the World Baseball Classic out, man. Good times, man. Now, moving on. NFL free agency, man. It's a lot going on, man. Players being cut. Some players intending to play for teams. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot going on.
What you did there, dog.
Some teams, some players waiting for a contract. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot going on, man. So, man, I'm gonna come to you first, bro, man. What's your thoughts? What do you think so far about the NFL free agent period, man? Who's your winners, losers? You know, what's your thoughts right now on what's going on with the NFL free agency? You got any moves that you like?
So earlier, you know what I'm saying, I wasn't too happy about the Washington move. You know what I mean? But after checking out, you know what I'm saying, the QB we got, you know what I mean, what else we got to lose, right?
Y'all don't know. So man,
I don't know.
Is a Commanders fan. He's our Commander fan.
Sorry, listeners.
I'm about to throw a cheer shot right quick. You know what I mean? I was John happy to wake up and see that Ezekiel Elliott was released. You know what I'm saying? That made me smile.
You trying to get me crying on camera? You trying to get me crying on camera here?
I got to divert it right quick. You know what I'm saying?
Turn the camera off. My tears are coming down.
Oh man, damn, that's chair shot right there.
You know, I see Odell out there working out. I'm surprised he ain't got picked up. Yeah, I guess we'll see what happens with that.
Yeah,
but
he looked good too.
You know, it was some moves that really surprised me. A lot of money was being put out, man. A lot of money. I was like, golly, made me wish I'd have stayed in high school and played football, bro. Like,
yeah, it's true, man. Some bags being handed
about 6 inches taller and about 50 more pounds taller. I'd have been good there.
Yeah, man. G, man, since he threw that chair shot with your boy Zeke, man, you wanna talk about that?
You know you my brother, dog. I love you, dog.
First off, if you ever listen to this, Zeke, fucking love you, man. 2016, facts here. There is no better rusher in the NFL other than your boy, Jay's boy, Derrick Henry. He has 100 more yards than Zeke on the career since 2016 to now. So it's a 100-yard difference. Zeke got to buy 1,000 in receiving though. So I'll take that. I'll take those stats.
But G, did you know? Did you know? Did you have a feeling that Zeke was going to be released or?
No, yeah, I did. I definitely did. I actually expected it. I've already dealt with this. That's why I'm not tearing up right now on camera. it's chess, not checkers out here. You know, it's a business, and the amount of money he's getting paid to do what he did and the way we used him as a coaching staff, we can't afford to do that. He's getting number one. He's getting workhorse money for first and second down back and goal line back at max right now for the way we call plays. So it was interest difference. So I wish him the best. I think whoever gets him gonna be nice. It's gonna work out for them.
Well, they talking about Tampa. They talking about the Buccaneers looking at him.
Hey,
so
he needs the ball 3 downs. That's the kind of back he is. He needs 18 to 25 times a game to be the Zeke that everybody knows he is in the Cowboys area. We love him out there. We love him out there. Eat.
So
it don't exist no more.
Hey, and another shout out.
That don't exist no more.
Baby.
Exactly.
That's Zeke dog. So let me, homie. I know you miss him, but that ain't Zeke no more, man.
So let me ask you this:
He's got
who's gonna run the ball for y'all? Are y'all gonna go draft? Are y'all gonna go free agent? Which
So we've made some cap moves that we have not made in the past. Previously off season, we just cleared up $40 million in cap space right now. So we about to do something that hey, Austin Eckler is out there, right? That could be a possibility. Jerry Jones with this kind of everybody's looking at everybody think we're gonna make their move for the receiver, D-Hop or OBJ right now. Mm-hmm. But we could the draft ain't good for receivers, so I understand if we go out get the free agent receiver, but there's a small window that nobody's understanding that Austin Eckler is out there looking for a trade. Mm-hmm. That's a lot of money. We just tagged Pollard and everything, but I mean that's a crazy 1-2 combination. I'll tell you that.
Okay, all right.
That's what I would like to see.
Now you brought up another name. You brought up Gilmore, man.
Hey, I gotta slide that in there. That's a dynamic duo back there, baby. This defensive line.
Here you go.
Oh man,
here you go, man.
Hey,
here
we
you
get
go.
some more Cowboys listeners this season. I'll tell you that. Let's go.
Here you go, man. Go ahead, Mar, man. Talk to us about the free agent, man.
Hey, free agency is crazy right now. You getting, teams are trying to get better. Definitely, I like what the Bears are doing, trading out the first overall pick. They got a quarterback. You get DJ Moore back in that deal. Wow. I mean, I like DJ Moore. Is he a legit number one on any team? He was definitely a number one in Carolina. I know a lot of people
definitely a number one.
They don't see him as he's definitely number one in Chicago. That's without a doubt. So it's a nice little wide receiver group they're putting together with him, Claypool, and Darnell Mooney. You got a balance of 3 different types of receivers. None of them. Neither one of them are kind of similar alike, so you kind of get 3 different styles of wide receiver. You still got Cole Kmet, and then you got 4 picks back from Carolina. Pretty much, you just swap the first ones this year. You get a first one next year, and then you get a second round this year, and I think a second round in 2025 or something like that. So correct me if I'm wrong, but either way, you got 4 picks back and DJ Moore. So you got a lot of things you got to feel. And they got a lot of money. They've been spending money in free agency too. So, man, they trying to flip that. And look, that division is wide open. Green Bay's hold on that division is gone. You don't trust Minnesota to hold that down on a consistent basis. Detroit's coming up, and now it's Chicago's turn to start turning around. So I like what Chicago's doing.
True. Yeah, no, I'm with you. I like the move Chicago's making. I like the Panthers. I like the moves that they're making. I like the trade for Jalen Ramsey from Miami. That's gonna be a good one as well. So my team, they moving low on the low. We put together some team, no big name splashes. So we I don't want to say we rebuilding, but we
come
we're
on.
going. Hey! No, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that.
No,
we're not doing that.
No, you are a realist. No, you are a realist. You keep it real right now. Y'all rebuilding like a joker. Come on, y'all got Bob the Builder working on your franchise right now.
Hey! I know I said Austin Eckler, but Derrick Henry on that block too.
Hey,
that's disrespectful.
G-Money. Hey,
we spoke about this earlier on my show.
It's funny you say that because I said there's 2 options that I think Dallas should investigate. They should investigate Austin Eckler, and then Jerry. Yeah, Tennessee. Yeah, Jae Jones here. That big hoss y'all got back there named Derrick Henry. How much y'all want for him? Them picks. Oh shit, Steven, give him the picks. We gonna get that big hoss, and
You said it right, Austin Eckler.
You ready to be a cowboy? Come on, Derrick. I'm telling you.
No, man. It's I don't know what's in. I think they're kind of rebuilding, but they're not all the way. I'm still interested to see what our new general manager is going to do. I told Mar earlier it's bittersweet because I don't want to see Derrick Henry go, but they said they're not actively shopping him, but they are listening to trade offers. So if something comes across, then
y'all get the right price. Y'all better pull
it can happen. I thought they would have tried to trade it to Chicago to get the number 1 pick to go for CJ Stroud, but obviously Carolina did it. So I don't know. I'm waiting, and I'm got my own Twitter, and I'm nervous.
When's the last time you prayed? You probably ain't prayed this much like you ever had before. Dear baby Jesus, please keep that big.
Keep him there, man. Get rid of Tannehill if you got to get rid of anybody, man. But keep my boy DH, man. But not only that, we're trying to get Jeffrey Simmons under contract as well. He deleted everything Tennessee, so we're trying to get him because
that's the kiss of death, bro.
Yeah, that's a tactic move though, because as soon as they get re-signed, it surprisingly right all appears. But after Soulman's boy Darren Payne got paid, it kind of set the market. So we're gonna see how that goes. But
now, see, I ain't said nothing about you because we're in worse shape than y'all, so I ain't even say nothing.
Nah, it's cool, man.
Over here minding my own business with my body.
Y'all signed I say that because the defensive tackle market is going to y'all signed the first defensive tackle, so they're going to base. He's going to say, he got that. I deserve this. So we'll see how that goes.
I was just looking at all the money that we spent. And everything else is going on with us, and it's not a good time over here. That's why I got a Wizards hat on.
It's not a good time for them either, but it's okay.
Hey, you look like a depressed Commanders fan.
I'm thanking Gary right now for not hitting me with a million chair shots right now. Thank you, Gary. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, bro.
You look like a depressed Commanders fan. It been allowed. You got me drinking.
Sell the team. Everybody buy the team.
Hey, Soulman, I got something better for you, bro. You ain't the only person who was depressed because it was a quarterback that went into a dark place, right? He went into a dark place. He was doing some hallucinogens and trying to get his mind right to figure it out because he wanted to retire, and then he was 90% going to retire.
90% going to retire.
Wanted to play, and then and then he said, "You know what? I kind of want to play." And so the Jets was like, "Hey, we just need a quarterback, so." What's happening? So Aaron Rodgers is like, man, I want to play there, but my old team holding up the process, man. So what y'all think? I know we hate talking about it. Feels like every offseason, but what's going to happen with Aaron Rodgers? Is this deal going to get done, or is this shit just going to backfire and the Jets go elsewhere?
I'm glad you brought this up because I wanted to bring this up, man. Fucking Aaron Rodgers. This is the guy who is. Wait, what did he say? He said, "I'm immune. I'm vaccinated." What did he say? Something.
Immunized. I'm immunized.
That's it. Yo, Aaron Rodgers says anything. There's so many fucking stories behind this. He has the Jets hostage right now. Where he gave them the list, look. Hey, I'll come there, but I need A, B, C, and probably D or E checked off on this list before I come there. So Alan Lazard gets signed there right now, and he say Randall Cobb is going there as well. It's like, you got Garrett Wilson, you got Elijah Moore. I know he's not proven, but he's young. He's got the pedigree, as they say. If you have you just lost with all these receivers, like I see in some memes, and you want these receivers to go with you because you complained about the talent you had over there, but they're coming here now. Like it is so fucking crazy.
That's the talent he liked. That's the talent he liked.
But the kicker of the whole wish list is you want them to pursue OBJ, who wants $20 million a year. A dude that ain't played in over a year, a dude that has 3 ACL tears, had one when he was a Giant, had one when he was a Brown, and then had one in the Super Bowl a year ago. And you ain't played in a year, and you want $20 million? Come on.
Yeah, man, that tape is hot he's sending out, man. You ain't seen that tape?
That
hot
shit
fire,
cool,
baby.
It's cool. It's cool, but you got to remember he tore his ACL on that. I think on that same field, and that's the same field that the Giants play on. So I don't know if you heard it there or not, but
it was.
It was. I thought one of them were on that field, but I'm with you, Mar. Like 20 mil. He said 15 to 20. So it's gonna have to be
at the top of the wide receiver market. I can't pay you that, bro.
Yeah,
well, he sees the market.
Got 33 million at 11 million a year, and he's played. So, like, I agree with you, Lamar. Like,
and Alan Lazard got 11 million to go to the Jets. So it's like, bro,
that 20 million better drop because we interested in the Cowboys too. Don't want to pay him that.
Yeah, I don't know, man. So was it a boss move that Aaron Rodgers said, "Hey, I sent them a wish list," and they went after and got him, or is it a sucker move that Aaron Rodgers did this? Is this a boss move?
Hey, I got a good analogy for y'all. All right, Aaron Rodgers is the type of dude that go get a concubine, right, and do all of the great and stuff to her just because he can. The concubine is the Jets.
They want him?
Yeah, and they're going to keep giving it up. They're going to keep busting it open for Aaron Rodgers. And he ain't even on the squad yet. It ain't even on the squad yet. They're going to keep busting it open for him.
So what would you give up? What would y'all give up for Aaron Rodgers, man? Because obviously they don't want to give – the Jets don't want to give up a first round, obviously, because that's what Green Bay wants. But, I don't – yeah, man. This shit's a mess, man. The Jets, stop bullshitting around. Get the deal done. Send the first pick. You ain't got too many other options. And you're going to have 2 divas in the quarterback room, and Zach Wilson and Aaron Rodgers. Get the shit done. Let's move on, and let's go, man. Like, we tired of that shit, man.
I'll tell you this, though. The Jets with Aaron Rodgers, they're quarterback away, to be honest, man. You had Zach Wilson and you were a playoff contender almost last year, like with that squad. So unless they fucking face plant out the gate, which I don't see is happening with that defense, I mean, they're a dangerous team. So these should push all their chips in for this joint, honestly.
That's what I was about to say. Either go all in or fold, right?
Yep. Yeah. So if you're gonna go all in, give up the first round pick and let's keep it moving. What are we waiting for? But I will say this: Aaron Rodgers ain't really proven himself recently in the playoffs. He's kind of been
with the same guys that's on that wish list.
Hey, and I'm gonna tell you this: he didn't want to retire. I'm gonna tell you. I told Mar earlier he didn't want to retire because he was gonna go in the Hall of Fame with Tom Brady, and he didn't want to do that. So his ass said, "You know what? Let me get my ass up and play
next
one more
season.
year.
I get one more year retirement.
Yeah, and then because Ben Roethlisberger was pissed when he retired. When Brady retired that first year. Another quarterback that's looking to get paid. Kind of tired of this one too. We've been talking about him for a minute. Briefly speak on Lamar Jackson. If interested, email me at Lamar. You not entertained. Hey, man. Hey, I take him in Nashville. I give up the 2 first round picks. Come on to Nashville, baby.
Hey, that's his actual email address because he's his own agent. So that's how you contact Lamar. You know, so make sure you send it to him. He don't pick up the phone. He say.
Hey. That's the problem, and that's why he hasn't got his bag yet. I feel like Lamar, he can get the bag, but he got to get an agent. And I know he's been on Twitter like, nah, I don't need no agent, this, that, and the other. You do, bro. You need an agent, man. You need to get an agent. They not like. Could you imagine if the Ravens gave Lamar $230 million without no agent? Like, Like
change the blueprint.
It's going, yeah, man. Like it's gonna be wild, man. So they,
a lot of people's money is gonna be lost.
Yeah, so they're not gonna do that, and that's why they haven't did it. You know what I'm saying? They going through they hit them with the non-exclusive tag and everything like that. They ain't nobody gonna make that move on them. So, but hey,
like, where's your team? He's like, I am my team.
Yeah, he gonna be out.
Hey, he came to the meeting with him and his mama. Yeah, this is us. Right. This is us right here.
Yeah, because she was there when he negotiated the rookie deal. So,
hey, look, I ain't got no issue with him having his mom as his agent, because obviously Mon Dukes is gonna have his best interests at heart, but she's not in that circle with the NFL. And I mean, we spoke about it briefly off camera, but NFL, they have a way of operating business, and the way that Lamar is going about it, that ain't the way they like business getting done and operated. So they're gonna keep using him as a martyr, pretty much, to say, this ain't it. Well, not a martyr, as a whipping boy. I'm gonna call it what it is. They say, hey, all you other athletes, y'all, I want y'all to look what we about to do, Lamar. Y'all think y'all gonna get back in line? Let's call it what it is. Get back in line. He's an example. They gonna keep using him as that, and it's gonna be to it. They're gonna keep pushing it to the fact where they're gonna say you either get down or you lay down, and they gonna test his will. They gonna test his strength. They gonna test his mental strengthness. They gonna be like, bro, you gonna keep missing out on this money, or you gonna get in line? What you gonna do?
Yeah, because once the season starts, it's gonna be fines, all kind of fines, and all that kind of stuff. And then you sit out, it's gonna be fines. And I agree, Lamar should get his bread. I think he should get his bag, but I just think he, like you said, he's just going about it the wrong way, man. Just get the agent, get Jalen Hurts' agent, man. Get her, Nicole Lynn, and go after your bag, man. Like, I hate to see it for Lamar, because I definitely believe he deserves it, but like
Cleveland's fault.
Oh, hell yeah, it's definitely Cleveland's fault.
Cleveland, we date this back. I always say this shit. Joe Flacco, he fucked the shit up. Joe Flacco fucked it up.
He didn't mess it up this bad. Joe Flacco, he raised the level, but $230 million guaranteed. Hey, off of sexuality. 26 sexual allegation, bro,
and everything guaranteed, no doubt about it. I also agree. I like both sides. This story is crazy too, for real. Like Lamar said, man, as soon as he got non-exclusively tagged, every team that was suspectedly supposed to go after this man, we're not interested. We're not interested. Not interested. We're not.
Yeah, that's part of the game.
We're out on the ball.
Come on, man.
That was like, what the Falcons? Y'all really think Desmond Ridder is it? Like, you got a chance to go get Lamar. Like, you know what Lamar can do. Y'all fucking run quarterbacks. This is your fucking game plan. Y'all can make shit happen, and y'all are out. Y'all. Desmond Ridder is that guy?
Chad. I'm trying to tell you, man.
Hey, come on. Hey, G Money right. Arthur Smith, who you know in Tennessee, Jay.
I know.
Is the coach down there. He runs RPO. Who's the best option to run RPO? Oh, let me guess. It's going to be Matt Ryan.
Desmond Ridder.
That ain't it.
Desmond Ridder.
No.
Marcus Mariota.
Yeah, they tried that. It didn't work. All right.
Y'all see what Lamar can do with tight ends. Y'all got Kyle Pitts down there.
Yo.
No. And Jonnu Smith.
Yeah, just signed him.
Yo.
Or traded for him. Yeah.
So
that made no fucking sense. At the other side though, I heard it take ESPN Emmanuel Ocho. I know I messed it up, but yo, he took it like, yo, the Ravens lazy as hell. He said, look, y'all other teams come get this man, do their homework for him pretty much. When y'all send him an offer, we're going to match in that shit. Like, they have that opportunity, the Ravens do. So they're playing a little hardball, chess checker stuff shit right here too, because they could have tagged him as exclusively franchised. Nobody could talk to him. That's $42 million a year. This joint non-exclusive, That's 32 million a year.
32,
yeah. It's a big difference in money too. So that's another little slap in the face. You want to be your agent? Okay, go get a deal. See what you got.
Man, look.
You know,
Tennessee.
Just
pick up the phone, bro. That's all I ask. Tennessee.
Beat the drum. You
know what I'm saying?
Hey,
I'm gonna come in here soft spoken. You know what I'm saying? Look, hey, Rancard Thome.
Hey,
see what
the
he's
three of us leave. Do you need some personal time?
Yeah, I need personal time. Let me zoom me in.
Hey, as soon as we get off the air,
look into my eyes, Lamar. Look into my eyes.
Jay's gonna be like this.
Hey, I already hit him on Twitter.
I got your email address. Email him.
He prefers Twitter DMs, so I've hit him on Twitter DMs.
Lamar, stay at the DMs. That's what got Deshaun in trouble. Stay at the DMs.
Okay, this is business though. Well, never mind.
Wild.
But look, man, you at least pick up the phone, see what Lamar's talking about. You know what I'm saying? All you got to do is throw $200 million his way. We know the Ravens ain't gonna match it. Give him the 2 first-round picks. Put him with Derrick Henry. Let's get this shit cracking, baby.
So, that'd be deadly, bro.
Yeah, it would. Come on, let's get it done, man. Let's get it done. With that being said, free agent's still going on. We're gonna see how it goes. Love it. Just going draft be coming up soon, so a lot of moves gonna be made in that all within that time as well.
Don't fuck up, Panthers.
Don't.
Hey, for real, bro.
Don't.
They're gonna get a kicker.
just young. Go with the safe. Go with CJ Stroud, bro. Like, should they go? Who should they go? Since we here, who should the Panthers pick?
CJ's the right answer.
CJ Stroud, right answer.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
CJ Stroud he's Bryce Young's the shorter one, right?
Bryce Young's the smaller one. CJ Stroud's a little bit thicker, but
I know that he's making a big deal about that. Just like last year, he made a big deal out of what's his name's hand size. Can he pick his hand size? It's always always something. It matters.
Come on, you saw how Kenny Pickett played this year. Their hand size mattered. That too was
slow down. Yeah.
Hey.
Fumbling and bumbling.
Wow, bro.
Fumbling and bumbling. Come on.
But you know, it's crazy. They got him. Some folks got on me on Twitter about it, man. I said somehow I was like, man, I'm gonna take CJ Stroud. I think he's the better quarterback. Period in the draft. I know Anthony Richardson showed amazing athleticism.
That's why you go to the combine. That's why you throw at the combine. His stock went stupid through the roof.
It did, but half of that shit he ain't even gonna do in the league. So
I'm not arguing that.
But I get it. His draft stock went up, but I just think CJ Stroud is the better quarterback. And I was like, yeah, you know, he's a little taller. He's getting away. He's like, that doesn't matter. Oh man, they try to go at me on Twitter. Shit was wild, but I think Carolina, go CJ Stroud. You know, don't be stupid. Don't fuck this up.
Hey, there's a puncher's chance to take Anthony Richardson, man. Hey. Yo, there's always a chance. The combine numbers he put up, the absolute freak numbers he put up too, like speed wise. This is what these NFL scouts do. This is why they fuck up on quarterbacks a lot of times because they're engulfed in the numbers and all that other pedigree stuff.
What do your eyes see? Like CJ Stroud in the championship in the title game against Georgia. Like, what else you need to see?
That's what I'm talking about.
He was slinging it.
What else do you need to see? He had none of his top receivers.
And he did it against a whole bunch of people that's about to get drafted that was on their Georgia defense.
Let's be smart, Carolina. Let's be smart. You already know Houston wants Bryce Young. They already told you they want Bryce Young.
Let them have him.
And I'm not knocking Bryce Young. I think Bryce Young is going to he's a phenomenal talent. But let's just be smart, Carolina. Let's be smart. So with that being said, man, we're going to go to some more football. Y'all been watching the XFL? Have y'all been?
Yeah.
Keeping up with the XFL?
Yeah, man? I know y'all DMV folks. Y'all happy about them DC defenders.
Hey, the best best DC team in the area right now, baby.
Hey, listen, I need to get me some defenders gear. I'm trying to.
Yeah, you might as well switch.
To a game, you know, make the Snake Cup. You know what I mean? Yeah. How y'all say balls, whatever the hell y'all say. You know,
I let you slide.
I seen Hines Ward coaching. That's what got me into. I was like, hold up, that's my dog.
Yeah.
So like the coaches what really like drew me in, like Hines Ward, Rod Woodson, Wade Phillips, like a lot of old NFL guys like really drew me in. So I'm like, okay, and the games don't be bad. You know what I mean?
Your boy Jim Haslett coaching. He a former Redskin. Your boy Jim Haslett coaching.
Oh yeah,
I think Greg Williams is the DC Defenders defensive coordinator. Yeah. We know what he about. We know what he about.
The XFL is about second chances. You know what I mean? And third chances. So
everything I know about the XFL, he hate me. That's all I need to know.
Look, I think that's when Vince was in charge. You know?
Hey man,
we ain't got no more of them crazy names.
Nah, man, but it's really good. It's pretty good football, man. Like I watched a few games. I can't say I watched all of them, but I have seen a few DC Defender games. I think they got into a huge fight with St. Louis, I think, week 1 or 2. They get ready to play again.
Gordon is the second leading receiver in the league.
There you go.
Back.
Flash.
Yeah,
baby.
He can smoke whatever he want to smoke. Probably there ain't no rules in the XFL. I don't think.
Hey man, I seen Martavius.
You gotta love it.
Martavius Bryant was out there too. He was out there.
Yeah, hey, they got some names that played in the league that's out there that's helping contribute to what they got going on.
Vic Beasley.
Yep, Vic Beasley's there.
Old quarterback for the Cowboys, Ben DiNucci.
Yeah. See? Yeah. Now, the only problem they have is the ratings aren't where they supposed to be at right now.
Yeah, week 1, it was good, and then they just keep dropping.
Yeah, the week 1 ratings, everything, I think all the games except for one was about 1.5 million viewers. And ever since that, it's been dropping, like Mar said, it's been like 700,000, 500,000, and things like that. And part of the problem is because some of the games are on FX. And the FX ratings, ain't nobody watching that shit on FX. I ain't gonna lie.
I only watch it for Snowfall. That's it.
Enough said. And if you would like a Snowfall review at some point in time, hopefully the young ladies at Fax will be reviewing that at some point in time. Hopefully they do.
Hey, you good at what you do. I like how you stuck that in there.
I'm hoping they review that Snowfall. I seen Tay on Twitter. She said they might do it. So y'all check out our sisters over at Facts on the 613 podcast network. I'm tripping, but that FX that's not a good channel for XFL, man. All the ratings are low. Fox, bad. Yeah, man. But the USFL is on Fox. They got to deal with Fox, and I was a USFL fan. G, I don't know if G remembers, but last year I kind of was talking about it.
Following them. You was talking Twitter with the guys and stuff. I remember.
Yeah, man. So I don't know. XFL is pretty good. We got to get to a DC game at some point in time.
Would you say you'd rather watch XFL or XFL or the
USFL?
God damn, there.
Stop saying that shit.
I like the XFL because we got a team here. You know what I'm saying? We got the DC team here, as whereas USFL has not got a team in DC yet. They both seem similar. Like I think the rules are all kind of like the same. So it's just about the players you want to watch. Now I do also think that the XFL, with it going on in March, when you got basketball, March Madness, you know what I'm saying? I think that plays a factor as well as in views. Whereas USFL, they're kind of like in April, where it's literally just like NBA basketball and that's it in baseball. So
I know I'm looking at XFL rosters. I know a lot of those names right now, and that's going to hit home for a lot of people, possibly to keep following some cats. Yeah, so that's why I give the edge on the XFL. But like you said, the timing is terrible for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Man. Like you gonna watch the XFL over, playoff basketball game. You know what I'm saying, or whatever, March Madness. You know what I'm saying, like. It's just in a tough time, so I like both.
It's kind of weird because like with XFL, like I hear what y'all saying on the timing part, because like a lot of people are used to going on to the next sport after Super Bowl, and so they pretty much started right after Super Bowl, and a lot of people probably ain't in that mind frame of there's football, and And even if that, there's some people that are stubborn. I've seen a lot of takes out there. They're like, yeah, I love football, but this ain't it. I'm like, it's football. Like,
yeah.
Football.
But
so,
it's
like, come on, man. You got to give it a chance. You got to give it a fair shake.
Yeah.
Also,
it's not like the old XFL where you got a lot more crazier rules with it and stuff too.
Yeah. Or they didn't have no rules.
Out there playing
they actually gonna test rules.
Queer, as you call it back in the day. Throw them up, eat them up. They was playing out there back in the day with the XFL.
Hey, that's why it didn't work the first time. They should have let somebody hit somebody with a chair shot, DDT somebody.
Straight Vince McMahon was in charge. Then that's what everybody was expecting. I mean, you heard the name Vince McMahon. That's what they was expecting. A ladder to be bringing out in the middle of the field, and something happened off of that thing, or somebody clothesline the referee. But I think with Dwayne, or as some of the players call him Dewey, he's a player, so he understands the game better than Vince ever did. You know what I mean? So,
but
I think like y'all said earlier,
but the second time they did it was good, though.
My bad. Go ahead.
COVID messed it up. Like they were really trying to find a way to actually have football people running it. And so the second time they did it, it was actually good product. And COVID killed it. And I'm glad that Rock and his ex-wife picked it up. So, I mean, I think it's good product. If you actually give it a chance, it's actually some good. Matter of fact, y'all
they just got to find a better time slot, like we were saying. Like, take it off off FX, put it on like a local network. You know what I mean? Try to find somewhere on CBS, NBC, something.
So they got to deal with They got to deal with ESPN.
So they're gonna survive. They got they're gonna survive.
So a lot of the games are on, like, I think the primetime games are on ESPN, and then some of them are on like ESPN Plus or ESPN2, and then FX. But man, like DC,
they also have
undefeated 4-0.
Hey, the Rock got a good matchup against the Battlehawks on Saturday. They 3-1.
Yeah, that's the team that they got the fighting with the first time. They fighting so and then
that's
the
nothing I
following
like
week.
With them.
Go ahead.
Cut you off, Jake, but that's nothing I like with them. Like, they go behind the scenes, like how inside the NFL is. Like, they go behind the scenes. You get all that looking and all that commotion, all that. So
I like that.
Yeah, man, I like it.
You get the coaches you get the coaching reaction, and you get to hear the offensive coordinators like call the plays, the defense, and like after somebody scores a touchdown, they're like, "Hey, what did you see? What did you do?" And they, they talk to the player like shortly after they make a big play and things like that. And I think that's where the NFL, like, I'm like, damn, that's kind of dope.
Celebration. You can celebrate.
There could be something. You better have that shit censored real quick, probably a couple times.
Yeah, it's
doing that live.
It's a few bombs you hear.
And to be ready,
but they got to do something different to compete with the NFL. You know what I'm saying? To separate themselves, and I think that's one of the things.
Hey, but think about it this way, Double J. I don't think that if the XFL and the USFL think that they're going to compete with the NFL, they're going to fail, because there's no way you're going to compete.
They're not going to compete.
So therefore, I mean, just find your lane, stick with it, rock with it. Because the more that you try to be more like the NFL, you're going to get away from what you're trying to do, which is sustain. So you do what you do. In XFL, I like some of their rules. Like, they're trying to make you actually return punch or kick returns. So, like, y'all see how they got them lined up like 5 yards from the other people, and then neither team can move to the returner gets the ball. And so you're trying to make you have a kick return. What do we see in the NFL every time on the kickoff? Go kick it through the end zone, and like skip the touchback. Like, stop wasting our time. I like the fact they don't go for field goals. Go for the 1 or 2 point or 3 points. I like that. I like the review. Like, they're giving you all the information while they're reviewing. With Dean Blandino, he's talking about no, give me that camera angle. Let me see where your foot stepped out. They're giving you the whole process. Like, there's no secret about it. Like, they're so involved in sharing everything, how they operate, to the fans. That's something different that the NFL might end up start doing, especially with this review process.
Oh yeah, and that's part of the XFL too, where they're like they're the guinea pig. Well, let's say that they're the guinea pig, because that's why they're going to keep succeeding, like you said, Lamar, because they're like, look, NFL, y'all want to test some rules out? We will test those rules out for you. Like we said, they got players that I recognize, because they out of college, they played in the NFL. Like, there are a lot of names out there. Like, hey, this is your second chance type league. If you put on, this is the G League, and G League sticking around. Like, and I'll be honest, I don't watch as much G League. Haven't watched XFL either yet, but I'm intrigued more too. There's a chance that I do watch it. I will watch you, XFL. DC Defenders. I heard the games are crazy. The games are awesome too. Like Marshall.
Jay, we're gonna get into a game, Jay. He done confirmed it, Jay.
They got to throwing lemons on the field the other day. I said,
it gets ruckus out that joint. So hey, it's gonna be entertaining. You gotta survive.
Y'all can drink some beer.
Hey, hit that Marshall, hit that Soulman out there. Finish that bottle.
Listen, I'm trying to stress it right quick.
Hey, Commanders fans, y'all saw that right there. Y'all got Jacoby Brissett right there. Jacoby Brissett, 4th and 1. Let's go. It's a QB sneak, I promise you.
It's two teams that's undefeated. That's DC and that's Houston, and they play next week. So they play next week. They're gonna be undefeated. If hopefully both teams stay undefeated, and we get a good game like that, that'll be a good game to start
and it's going to be in DC. Yo, that cool.
Yeah, I know. That's a game I want to go to. Honestly, I hope to go to that game if I can.
I know y'all spoke about The Rock, but he literally made Ballers a reality. If y'all watch HBO HBO show Ballers,
that was my joint. That was my joke.
He created the league. He bought the league. Everything.
That was my shit right XFL. There,
like,
yo, that's crazy.
And how the series ended. He was like, "Watch this." Next thing you know, XFL comes out. Like,
bam.
Hey, that was a great man. I love that show.
Hell yeah!
I hope we bring it back, man.
Me too. But moving on, we didn't get a chance to talk about this situation. It happened while we kind of took a little time off. But Ja Morant. He finally spoke out. He had an interview with Jalen Rose. He just got suspended for 8 games for having flashing a gun on IG. Yeah, don't ever hold it like this, Josh. Don't ever hold it like that.
You ain't gangster.
But he finally spoke out with Jalen Rose. I don't know if y'all saw that, but do y'all want to briefly speak on the Ja Morant situation? Speak on the interview, what you heard, talk about how that interview was conducted and, what you got from it.
I'll be brief about it. There was some stuff where, I'm glad he kind of said some things that I think he finally realized, like, I need to chill out. So look, you and your peoples, I need to have a kumbaya. I need y'all to just get everything straightened up. Recognize that, you got a lot of fame that comes with you, and you got generational wealth, and let's not put yourself in a situation that can be taken away from you. Look, I understand you love your peoples, you love your fam, you always supposed to stand up with them, cool. But even himself admitted the fact that when Ja Morant shows up, I'm the narrative now. That's all they focus on. So I'm glad that he said that, because he recognizes that just because his name is Ja Morant, there's pressures, there's hate, there's fake love that comes with it, and especially the media, they're gonna find any type of narrative to paint you a certain way. And he's been giving them all the excuses to paint them a certain way. And now I think he realizes, all right, let me not give these cats an excuse to paint me this way. So that's what I took from it. So, hey,
true.
I wish him the best. Tighten up. You and your people, especially your peoples around you. They need to tighten up too, because it's not just him. And because the way that the situations are sounding like, it ain't just him. It's his peoples too. All y'all got to clean up that whole mess. So,
true. So, man, you want to jump in on this, bro?
I'm just glad that I can't, we talked about this before, and I can't down talk the young man, because I was young and dumb. Those that know me know I was real dumb when I was in my 20s. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just glad that
right now.
Listen, dog, ex-military.
You
know what I'm saying?
old.
Yeah, you know, ex-military. You do crazy things.
Yeah, that sound like an old head shit.
How old is he? Right quick. Hey, you know, I'm glad Soulman older than I am. Shit.
Soulman sound like he a granddaddy.
Hey, I am a granddaddy. You know, I done seen some things.
Back in my day.
I am. You know, I done seen some things. I done lived through some things. So that's why I'm choosing my words very carefully when it comes to this subject. You dig what I'm saying? Because I've done things in my 20s. So it would be wrong of me and reckless of me to condemn him. You know what I mean?
I just be honest. You ain't trying to reopen up no cases, bro. I get it.
Everything's settled, baby. Everything is settled.
I'm messing with you.
Right?
Oh man.
But I'm glad that, you know what I'm saying, he came to us since I just hope that he stands by what he's saying.
Mm-hmm.
You dig what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you live once when you're young. Hey, we all do crazy stuff. He learned from it. Let's make sure it doesn't happen again, because once it happens again, what you just said is right out the window.
Yep.
You dig what I'm saying? Let some time pass. Time heals all wounds. You know that. You know what I mean? He can get all that back. Powerade.
Preach.
You know what I'm saying? You can get all that back.
Wisdom.
Chill. You know what I mean? Go shooting in the gym. Like y'all said, watch the company that you keep. Because not everybody, your friend, everybody gonna come with a pitch. Hey, you want to do this? Nah. You seen how certain superstars that made it, how they made it. They kept it with the cast they was at the playground with. You know what I mean? And if they did something grimy, hey, they was gone. Like, just learn from me, young man. And we praying for you. I'm praying for you. You know what I mean? It's good baller.
Yeah, definitely, man.
Old head talking.
Pop experience, grandpa experience, all that. You know what I mean? And my fuck ups. You know what I mean?
That's OG
communion now.
Yeah, that's OG right there. They go pass the plate.
Communion. Where the little grape juice at and the crackers at? Where
they no bull. G Money, you want to speak on this?
Hey, like he's to be honest, let's be real right here. Anything that Jae has done has not been done by previous generations in the NBA before social media, most likely at some point. Let's preach on that a little bit.
Not worse.
Too. Like, and that's the generation we are at right now. Like, you gonna get caught on some dumb shit. Like, and hey, I'm right with you, Soulman. I done some dumb shit. Trust me. I've been in them situations. If that shit got posted, no more G money. Not bad. No money.
It's good being older. We was in the era no time of videos done this mess.
We keep it real. Social media, anything you do is going to be put out there to be judged upon or whatever. It's usually negative for especially superstars, celebrities, all them. So straight up like that, you got to watch what you're doing, Ja. No doubt about it. And like, Memphis knew about this too a little bit. Steven Adams, supposedly, there's an article I looked at or whatever. He said Steven Adams had like a players only meeting, like, look, we need to stop this, stop all this or whatever. We acting crazy and stuff. That same night, supposedly Ja still went to the strip club that night. And I don't know if this was the same night or another night. So that's just, he's got to step up, do some more responsibility. Social media is crazy right now. I was at a bachelor party a couple weekends ago, actually. You know, I might have been in a club like that, a situation. Maybe not
like
that
this,
situation,
like
but
this.
hey, I told her like this. That ain't no pistol in my pants, baby. You know, chill. Hey.
Hey, all right.
Hey, let's go.
Hey, man.
Said, baby, this ain't no 380. This ain't no 380. Come on with it, baby. What's up?
Look, man. As long as you was in the club and the bachelor party with your shirt on, as long as y'all kept y'all shirt on,
what?
Y'all was good.
Let's talk about that on this real situation. Let me take a shirt off at a bachelor party. I would be speared. I would be thrown out. If it was cold outside, I'd be thrown out shirtless, everything right there, no doubt about it. Like, let me take a shirt off in a strip club and start dancing like that.
Man, you get away with it, G.
You need to get the out of our establishment right now.
If that bag is right, like John Morant's bag, they let you take your shirt off.
I seen that video.
I don't know if you seen that them pictures that came out. There was a bunch of money
covered in dollar bills
everywhere.
Hey, it was money.
You couldn't
everywhere.
see the floor.
He paid some good college tuition.
What?
Yeah, he paid more. He paid a school. He paid a lot of folks tuition.
That would have been our Kim K take right there after that type of money being spent around, right?
Hey, real quick. Hey, that strip club was faulty for leaking them photos, and they got.
They was lame as hell.
They was.
He was looking for that, the money.
Hey, on some real, if you an entertainer or money or a person with some money, don't even go to that strip club no more. Don't support them because they're gonna air your business.
Dangerous.
Out, man.
Yep, they're gonna air you up.
Yep. Best strip club, Deja Vu in Detroit I've ever been to. They was lame for that. Definitely lame for that, man.
Cornballs, man.
I think y'all said everything. Y'all said everything. I'm a Ja Morant fan. I saw him in Murray State. I actually got to meet Ja Morant his rookie year. Cool guy. So, I'm rooting for Ja. Hopefully learn from it. Like Mar said, a lot of the situations that took place involved his immediate family. So he's, hopefully they learn from that. I hated that a lot of people took shots at his dad, at his intermediate, at his family. We all got kids, and you can't control the actions of your grown adult at all times. So it's a learning lesson for them all. Let's just move forward. We've seen it before, like G said. It's probably not gonna be the last time it happens. Let's just hopefully he learned, and those who follow behind him can learn from it as well, man. So we rooting for you, Ja. He's eligible to play on Monday. His 8-game suspension ends on Monday. He has the he probably won't play. He's he's got to get back in condition and things like that. So he should be back on the court before the season ends. So we'll see what's up with that, man. And
hey, let me say something, Jay, before I go. And one more thing. All right, you're in the superstar status. All right. Not everything requires your energy, bruh. Remember that.
That's what he's learning. I thought you were saying I was a superstar.
Oh no! Oh, you are a superstar, bro. We all superstars, baby.
He was like, yeah. Hey, tell me the situation. I'm about it.
Yeah. but to your point, I think he's learning that. I think he said he was suffering from anxiety, and it sounds like he has some personal issues, stress issues, and things like that. So I think he's learning
a young
that.
Kid with a bunch of money. They
only an 8-game suspension. 8-game suspension. So I mean that ain't nothing really. So he's getting off lightly here. The NBA likes him. Let's say that. Let's say that. The NBA likes him a lot.
A lot.
And so does Nike. Powerade don't like him as much, but
them Powerade commercials will be running right now during March Madness if it wasn't suspended. So
give it some time. They'll bring them back.
Yeah. And speaking of the NBA is tired. They tired of all this load management. And they tired of it. They tired of you superstars taking nights off. They tired of that. So they said, you know what? We're going to just make it, where you got to play a certain amount of games to win, these awards. Do y'all think this is the first step in the CBA to, regaining some structure in the NBA? Because right now, I don't know about y'all, but in my opinion, the NBA is messy as hell right now, and it needs some structure. So by them doing this, coming up with this rule, they haven't agreed to it yet, but it's they're getting close to agreeing on this.
The fact that they talking about it,
yeah.
To me, that's where it's headed, and to me, the writing's been on the wall for a minute. I mean, just look at how you hear Adam Silver talk and how these owners and GMs talk about load management and certain players missing certain time for rest and things like that. I mean, they want to make sure that there's nobody missing out on seeing a superstar who's paying for this money to go to an NBA game. I know they care about the money, but you hear the stories all the time. Well, I've been, first game I'm going to, I was hoping to see KD play, and it was his rest day. I think NBA's tired of hearing that, but I hate to say it, LeBron's probably kind of been the spearhead of this whole player empowerment. And I got no issue with empowering players. But you see how the NFL works and you see how the NBA works when it comes to player empowerment and how they treat their players. NBA's been kind of free on it. They've been letting them players do what they do. And let's be honest, this whole trend of getting guaranteed contracts in the NBA, that
a new CBA boy.
But what I'm saying is, it's not a requirement. That's just been the trend, and the players been going with it, and the league's been going with it. Man, come on, man, the writing's on the wall.
So they started sitting out. So they started sitting out until they started forcing their way from teams after signing 3, 4, 5-year deals. Ben Simmons taking his mental health break. Kawhi Leonard take a whole year off and he's still on low, man. Yeah, man. The time is coming. And now you have players speaking out. You got Anthony Edwards spoke out. Was like, yo.
I saw Dame even spoke out.
Dame.
That's a big name speaking out on that.
Yeah. So he said it ain't like it used to be. So, I mean, I don't know, man. G, what you think, man? What you think about the possible new rule change?
It's coming, no doubt about it. It's coming one way or another. NBA players, like, shit's gonna start getting regulated more. There's gonna be some more bells and whistles, checks and dot your I's, cross your T's, all that shit. It's coming down the pipeline, that's for sure. So we got to just move with the punches. I mean, them in baseball is all guaranteed money. Honestly, the NFL should get to it at some point, but if the way the NBA players are doing this guaranteed money, like, hey, I know we all questioned Deshaun Watson getting that money for the things that's happened in his past, and he still got it. NBA players, y'all just be chilling out there compared to the NFL players. I know like, damn, if I was fucking better at basketball.
Shit. I wish I was a baller.
Oh, shit. Hey, man.
They pulled out the lawn chair and all that, just out there chilling, huh?
All I need is one contract.
Indeed, man.
Give me a 10-day contract. I'm good on that, cuz.
Yep. If you can marinate, if you can make that one work, if you get a big one, you're going to keep getting them because you have the potential and you is that fucking good.
True. Yeah, man. Hey, well, with that said, we do have a little breaking news. Michael Jordan is entertaining. He's in serious talks about possibly selling his stake in the Charlotte Hornets.
Sell it.
Sell that shit.
Oh, shit, I almost spit this shit out.
Sell it.
So let it go, huh? Let it go.
I think you better let it go.
Hey. And so, man, I got some maybe some good news for you, man. Dan Snyder and his wife, they cleared out the offices, cleared out a bunch of stuff in the facilities. So it's a possibility the sale could be on the way, man. So
he really praying. Oh, really praying.
Here, baby Jesus. The blonde with the black folksy hair. Like mine.
So
please, baby Jesus.
They seen you with that bottle.
To sign the team. Hey, listen, he turned water into wine, baby. He turned water into wine. Please get Dan up out of there. Listen, when you posted that up, I started looking on everything. Like, how fast are they moving? Is the house up for sale? Are they selling the car? Are they selling the dog?
No bull. When is the yard sale going on? Yeah, man. So it looks like it looked like it's something that might be happening. I don't know how soon, but it's a possibility.
Listen,
that's
if they have a yard sale, me, you, and Gary, we're going shopping, baby.
Nah, I don't want nothing in there. That's a bag. I don't even want the bag.
Juju, bro. That's bad juju. I want none of that, dog.
I want nothing.
I want none of that.
Just leave.
Just go.
Just leave.
Just go.
Yeah, man. Shit, man.
That man Soulman looking like a real hurt Commanders fan.
Hey, listen, man.
Hey,
open another bottle. Open another bottle. It's a long season. It's an off season right now.
Listen.
This normally when they
that
win.
whole shelf is going to be filled by right now. They're empty from last season. You know what I'm saying? I got to restart. Yeah, so we get
last season was bad.
I just hope somebody you can buy us and just to bring new morale.
Last season wasn't too bad. Y'all
listen, people got shitted on last year, like literally.
Oh, I don't know nothing about that one.
But you remember the faucet from the toilet water was falling on people and stuff?
That was this year? I thought that was the year before. They do need to upgrade the stadium because I remember the thing failed
this past season. You know how fucked up it is.
When Jalen Hurts was walking off the field and the thing failed. Yeah. I thought I remember it. I didn't know it was last year.
They falling apart, man. Ever since they moved from RFK, man, it ain't been right.
Yeah, well, hey man, this might be a little sunlight right here. I wanted to give you some possible good news.
Yeah, don't
trying to get that man some hope.
Trying to, man.
Let's not talk about my Commanders no more because every time we talk about something good, it's always like,
hey,
just go getting a kick out of it. I don't like that. You know what I mean?
Loving this shit.
Just get you with some DC Defenders gear, bro, and you good.
There you go.
And you good. There
you go. You good, man.
Yeah,
for right now.
Game.
Yeah. So, hey, fellas, man, it's been great. Great season 3, great episode. You know, we back, man. Was there anything y'all wanted to add on before we shut the door on their ass real quick?
Yeah, we need to do that intro over shit. Like,
look, I should have been eating this motherfucker banana pudding. You know what I'm saying? Neat from the Fast Crew made this joint, man. This joint was banging. So shout out to Neat. You know, so I should have started the intro off eating this delicious motherfucker here because this joint was banging.
Damn, how you get some banana pudding, man? Shit, I thought we was part of this network too.
Because I do what I do, baby. You know what I mean?
Oh, shit.
I'm talking about I ain't got no soul. I got soul,
here.
baby.
Hey.
Come on, fam. Hey, I'm gonna see Shantae this weekend. I'm throwing her a touchdown pass.
There you go.
There you go.
It's happening.
Throw it 2. Hey, good luck to y'all too, man.
Dropping dimes.
Tell her when she's spiking, she got to put that spin on that joint.
Tell her she got hit the gritty one time.
Hey, if she don't hit it, your boy gonna hit it. That's for sure.
Shit. Right. Hey, Tay. Hey, get your phone out and record that, man. So
I gotta see that.
To see G hit the gritty.
All
man.
I know is if you look like Mike Gesicki doing it,
keep it.
Hey. I got your boy got some rhythm over here. Your boy got some rhythm, man.
If you want to see G Money hit the gritty, give me a hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hey, man.
I got you.
Hey, 4-3-16 day. That's what's up, man.
I know what it is, man.
Hey, shout out to my bros.
Yeah, man.
Hey, it's good to be here. Way to rock off season 3, y'all. I'm glad to be here with y'all. Hey,
go ahead. Give me where they can find you. You already on the road. Go ahead and get where they can find
me all over 613, man. All over the 613. 4 corners of wrestling. The ManCave Sports Podcast. Yeah, Jack. G, it's the killer got me, baby.
Commanders fans. Y'all better.
I'm trying to get there with G at. You know what I mean? I got some catching up to do.
Send that man some bottles over there. You know, the Cowboys fans, we doing it right over here. We doing it right over here. You know,
I got you next week, baby. See how y'all
we got some cap space. We got some cap space, Cowboys fans. Let's go.
Yeah,
that's why I want NASA shirt and
we doing Gatorade because we
doing
used to get in the shower with Gatorade. So, you know.
Hey, I'm just doing water.
Let's go.
H2O, baby. Young, baby. I got it, man. We restart, man. We gotta, rebuild over here. I got to start on a healthy vibe, baby.
Yeah. Look, that's how you stay pop and stay looking 25 like you looking now, baby.
Yeah. But hey, Mar, tell them where they can find you at, my boy.
And you already know what it is. KC WildCardMar on the Twitter, WildCardMar on the Facebook and the Instagram. You dig?
G Money.
Blue check, baby. Hey, find me at G Money Caveman on Twitter. I'm on there. I'm putting information out as best I can out there, man. Let's go on Twitter. We appreciate y'all. Give us subscribe, follow, like everything on YouTube, Spotify. Tell them, Jay. We out here.
Hit us on, like he said, on the social media apps, Twitter 613 Faye, IG 613 Faye DMV, Facebook 613 Faye, YouTube 613 Faye Productions, Apple, Spotify 613 Faye. Hit us on all that. Like, subscribe, share, drop a comment. Hit us in the Facebook group at the ManCave Sports Podcast. You know, WildCardMar, IOW Sports is in the building. Man Down Sports in the building. So holler at us in the group. Y'all can find me, Jae Jones, on all social media platforms. Jae Jones, on all of those, man. Hit us up. We appreciate everybody. Hey, season 3 gonna be fun as hell. I'm telling y'all, season 3 gonna be fun, man. Check us out. Tell a friend. Holler at our folks, our sisters in the Facts Crew. They drop on Fridays, 613 Faye. In the Four Corners of Wrestling podcast. They drop on Sunday. Y'all make sure y'all check them out. But until then, we see y'all next week. Shut the door on their ass.
Those.